You're listening to Promptly Speaking, the podcast where we examine how AI is impacting the way that we live, work, and think. I'm your host, Sara Roberts, and sitting next to me is my co host and lovely husband, Dan.
Hey there.
Dan, do you want to talk a little bit about why we're creating yet another AI podcast?
Yeah, the world needs another one. Well, to give a little bit of context, first, we're both in tech. Sarah runs her own recruiting agency, and I've recently joined a tech startup called Glean. And every single day, I talk about AI, and I listen to podcasts every single day about AI. 90% of it goes over my head. I'm confused and I'm in it all day long. So, how must the rest of the world feel? It must just be more jargon, more tech, more fear. But that's not what we want here. What do we want?
Oh, what do we want? I think there's so much fear around AI because things are moving so quickly. AI is here to stay, whether you like it or not, and things are going to change. And so if you are feeling fearful, maybe this podcast will give you a little bit of hope, but also certainly will help you stay up on recent developments or new ideas of how to use AI so that you can be in a better spot when everything changes.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. And I've heard a lot of people compare this to the invention of the cotton gin or the internet. It's different because, like you said, it's moving so fast and it's hard to keep up. It's hard for me to keep up. I'm exhausted sometimes. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted right now.
Well, that's
Uh,
because we have two babies.
yeah. And if you haven't noticed, we both have the same last name. We're married.
I did say you were my husband.
Oh, we did say
That's
that.
okay. I'm going to keep that in.
Okay. Um, So we've had the opportunity to talk to a bunch of really exciting people, different industries from medicine to high tech to entrepreneurs to people in public policy. And every other week, we're going to interview a guest for roughly 45 minutes, ask them what's most important to them. What are they talking about? What are their clients doing? How are they working with their families? And getting one really solid nugget of advice from each of them. And then on the in between weeks, Sarah and I will sit down here and talk about what we've learned, what we're hearing, and what it means for you. Sarah, what are you most excited to talk about?
Yeah, I think a common thread in these conversations has been around where is that intersection between humans and technology? It's becoming increasingly clear that you can't just throw all of your problems at AI and expect it to transform your business or your workflows. What is the best way to partner with AI to really enhance your skills, your interests, what you're really, really good at? And that's certainly what I've seen in my work is offloading a lot of stuff that I don't want to do or helping me get through something that's mentally blocking me. But studies have shown also that it's having an impact on our cognitive patterns. So how is it changing the way that we think and what does that mean for education? You and I are parents, and as our girls grow up, that's going to be a huge topic is do you use AI to help you write a paper? So those are the kinds of things I'm excited to explore.
Yeah. And the thing that I love about what we've heard so far, everyone has a different opinion.
Yeah.
There's no consensus yet. It could be because they're from all different industries,
Hmm.
all different areas of focus. But we're seeing a really big shift between some folks are saying, it's just another technology change. Others are doomsday, and this is going to completely break society. We're probably going to land somewhere in the middle, like we always do. But I'm just excited to explore the realities because no one has the answers.
Yeah.
I think we're directionally accurate that jobs are going to be lost, but new ones are going to open up.
And that's of course so important to me because that's what I do is I'm a recruiter for venture-backed startups. I help them build their teams. And so I think day in and day out about how to find work that is fulfilling. I think we were a little bit had our rose-colored glasses on a little bit too much when we started this podcast and people are going to lose their jobs, but a lot of other jobs are going to be created as well. And because AI can do a lot of the administrative work or stuff that we would rather not do or maybe aren't our strengths, that will open us up to focus on maybe more creative endeavors or maybe even interpersonal connections too. So,
And more people starting their own companies. I
mhm.
mean, you are a team of one and you've created an epic business. And recently, AI has had a huge impact on
Yeah.
your ability to execute.
Yeah, and offloading a lot of the stuff that I usually dread and that kind of bogs me down for like a couple of hours. So,
Yeah. So, great way to segue into our first piece of advice on what to do and what should we do. Sarah, what should be the first thing our listeners do right now?
well, Dan, this is our very first episode. I think probably a lot of you are already using some sort of AI tool. But if you're not, as soon as this episode ends, open up ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, Perplexity. I don't care which one. Just open up some sort of AI tool. All of them have free plans and start to play. That's really the first step is
Yeah.
don't be afraid of it.
To take that one step further, think about what industry are you in? Are you in construction, healthcare, hospitality? Open it up and say, all right, for hospitality, this is my role. This is what I do. This is what I hate about my job. What can I use AI
Mm,
for to improve my daily life so I can get back to the things that I actually really enjoy doing and get rid of those mundane tasks?
yeah. Don't believe everything it says.
Challenge it, ask for evidence, ask for citations, experiment, and tell us what you think.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I'll put our email address in the show notes, but we want to hear from you. What questions do you have? Are there any cool use cases that you've thought of recently when you were playing around with AI? Send us a little note or even a little voice memo. We really want to hear from you guys and want to do this together. So I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. All right, tune in every Tuesday. We'll be dropping new episodes. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for being here. Bye.